Oi, oi! You're a winner. I'm not a winner. I'm not a loser. Stop that right now. Stop that right now. Stop in the name. Oh, wait. Oh, I was on the channel.
Oh.
I was on the channel.
Oh.
No, I got it here so I can see because I like to see the comments.
I like to see the visual.
I like to see the
All
comments.
right, cool. Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good.
Nice
very
to see
good. You know, obviously my manager with the Monclizzy
Monclizzy.
didn't wear it. But then I'm ecstatic to watch a capitulation, a crumbling of apparently the world's greatest manager ever to existed, ever to have breathed in this land. Ever to have breathed. Yeah, I'm really excited to watch.
5 on the bounce, mate.
5 on the bounce. Not my manager.
Held 4 to Spurs.
Not my manager.
Nah.
And remember when we held, did you not beat us 4 as well?
No, we beat you 3, but it should have been 6.
Listen,
But it was 3.
Man City. You gave Man City 4. Yeah? When we held 3 to you, that's when I knew something had to end. That's when that was my wake-up call.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. But that was my major wake-up call for that. That was like, oh, I don't think this is a good manager. That's what happened. It's like, that's so Raven.
It took, you were like, oh.
Hold on, let's do our that's so
Ready?
Raven.
1, 2, 3. Oh, snap.
If you can find into the future. So yeah, that happened.
That happened.
So that happened, and
Strange
you
that
guys
you didn't notice that when you got slapped up 4 by Palace last season, though.
No, you know those things. The weird things happen. But then I had the FA Cup in it because I went on the FA Cup run. Remember, I did.
We
that
were
thing.
on that journey with you. Yeah, it was right there.
So then I woke up at the Spurs game. I think Man City fans are waking up because they took you guys for granted. You're the ones that set this wheel in motion.
Yeah, but now it might start and end with us.
What do you mean?
Because they obviously lost to us in the Carabao Cup.
Do you know who they're playing next?
Yeah, they've got Liverpool. But what I'm saying is we could be the like the bookends. We started the rot, and we could now end the rot for them.
But they play Liverpool next.
Oh, if you're going to be champions, you're going to have to go to Anfield and get a result. And it can't be a draw. It's got to be a W.
They're not winning.
They're not winning, are
They're
they?
not winning.
Nah, they look all over the gaff.
Do you know what's been really fun? Scaling the internet for Man City fan
Can't find
channels. There's 4.
We found one yesterday. Blanco came on the show yesterday.
Ooh.
Yeah, but again, it kind of backfired because what they had
Still
planned,
second.
What they had planned, Kev, is they had booked him in the hope that obviously they could cook me and then made him write bars. He had lyrics, all that, but he couldn't use it, could he?
Oh no.
So it just backfired.
No,
you
he
hate
didn't.
to see it.
Oh
you
yeah, hate to see it.
You hate to see it when a cooking goes wrong.
Wait, they tried to set you up.
They tried to set me up.
Criminals.
And you know what?
Jason
I said no, not today.
Jason's a criminal. Jason's. Do you want to send a message to Clara Bitsy? Say, go on.
To Clara Bitsy. Why
Go
Clara
on.
Bitsy?
Because the Chelsea fans give you a bit of stick, and you've done something. You've done something really big. This is your FA Cup final. This is your silverware. I'm not taking the pick. This is your.
No, you took the pick.
Babes, this is your silverware.
Babes, listen.
Babes, this is your silverware.
What I will say to you is that I did expect us to get a result of some kind. I didn't necessarily think we'd win, but I thought we could probably. I thought we'd draw there because we have such a good record against City. But never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would be served up such a feast,
Clean sheet,
such a meal. Imagine going to Manchester, right, twice, and coming home with 7 goals, none conceded.
That's kind of cool.
Manchester Hotspur, you know, owning your city, owning your town. It's amazing. Can't do that in London, but we can do it in Manchester. Now, let's just talk, let's just talk real quick about that performance, because I'm very critical of Spurs a lot of the time, and rightly so. They deserve criticism.
Kulusevski.
But that was a flawless performance from everybody. Everybody. Kulusevski said, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
He said, I'm hungry in the week.
Yes.
He weren't hungry. He was starving.
Malnourished.
Oh my gosh, he was famished. He was like,
have you got any more?
I need to feast.
Feed me more.
I am not done.
Yes.
He said, I'm not done.
He said, don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. I don't want a starter. I don't want a main. I don't want a dessert. I want it all. Hit that soundboard.
Toby Carvery. Oh my God.
He said, I'm going to keep going up. buffet after buffet after buffet. I want it all.
Yes.
Platters.
Yeah.
He said, I'm here to serve. I'm here to eat. I'm here to feed my flock, is what he said. And then his flock entered James Maddison and said, I've had a stinker most of the time this year. He said, it's my birthday. I don't just want cake.
Yeah.
I don't just want a party.
Yep.
I want a celebration.
Yes.
He said, Kulu,
back.
what do you have for me?
I'm actually.
Embarrassing.
Who's this? Who the heck?
Let me see. I'm actually in the car. See, that's why.
Who's this? Are we hearing?
Oh,
some
it's
calls?
it's us. It's Uncle.
Oh, it's Uncle.
Uncle.
Right.
Uncle Eugene. I think it is.
He's not here yet, though.
But why can we hear him?
I don't know. Anyway, back to what we were.
Yeah,
Go back?
yeah.
Right, cool.
Wait,
Anyway,
we're not ready. We're not ready. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Get out of my ear. Get out of my ear. Okay. Right, back to where we were. Okay. So, where were we? Oh, James Maddison.
You was talking about your team.
He said he wanted a celebration. Okay.
Yeah.
And then he said, we're going to get everyone involved. He said, I'm not just having a party for one or a party for two. He
Yes.
said, I'm having a party for everybody.
Yes.
Everybody rose. And
Yeah.
then do you know what we saw? Timo Werner was on the guest list. We saw Brennan Johnson
Porro.
waiting outside the club.
Yes.
Waiting outside. They said, we want to be on the guest
You're
list. We want
cooking.
in.
You're
And they
cooking.
said, all right, come on in then. And Carl Walker is a bouncer. He said, nah, you're not getting past me, mate. And Timo Werner said, yes, I am.
He's embarrassing.
I am going to rise. I'm going to cook you, old man. And there he went. And for the first time in a long time, beat the man. Good on him. He actually does do that quite a bit. Beat the man and then put in a decent ball. And Brennan said, I'm coming in as well.
Yep.
I'm coming to this party. Back post, arriving late. Brennan Johnson. Everyone was at the party.
You know, you deserve this.
Thank you.
This is your moment.
Everyone was at
Abby,
Party.
you know, high 10.
the high 10.
You cooked.
Can I also just say,
Go ahead.
Ange,
Yeah.
right? We
Yeah,
have a
what's
lot of Ange in, a lot of Ange out. Ange down.
Oh, here comes the flip-flop.
No, I've never said Ange out. Never said Ange out. I said I have Ange
You
down.
said you started looking at other managers.
Yeah, I look round because,
You
again,
said you started looking at other managers.
I look round because...
You're looking kind of flexish last season.
No.
You're starting to feel it feels a bit, what do you call it?
Can I finish?
Ab flop. Wait, Abby Winters, Abby Seasons, because we don't know what. It's not summer. It's not Abby Seasons. It's feeling kind of seasonal Abby right now.
Seasonal Abby. That's good. I like it.
Abby Seasons.
Wait, hold on a sec. I've never ever said I'm Ange out. What I said was I'm looking around because if results carry on the way they are and the inconsistency, we will have to have that conversation. But what I will say is he did tweak things. He did tweak things, okay?
And you look better. Defensively, you're better.
Defensively, he said, drag us in, who has been terrible since coming
Sinner.
in. He said, I'm putting you next to Mr. Reliable, Mr. Ben Davis at centre half, right?
Yes.
He said, you two, you're not going to move. I ain't seeing the high line where we've got to make Mickey Van Der recovery runs. Not from you two. You're going to be good. You're going to be brave. You're going to be strong. And you're
Can we
going to
talk
show
about that?
them.
Sorry, so now obviously
Pocket
we're
Haaland.
happy. Because we're happy.
Yeah, we're happy.
But we have to get to the truth. We have to get to the truth.
Yeah.
Mickey Van Der Ven
Mickey Van Der Ven in the 10.
in the 10.
Oh,
He's in.
Have you heard the news about Vicario?
What's going on with Vicario?
Vicario's got a broken ankle.
Who's your backup?
Fraser Forster.
Oh my God!
Honestly, we've got
That's such a Spurs thing to happen.
riding
What the
high.
hell?
Best game he's had in a Spurs shirt. Lowest of lows. Now we got Fraser Forster, who
How
literally
long?
cannot move.
How long?
Have you ever seen Fraser Forster try to move? It's like the Tin Man. Tin Man from Wizard of Oz.
Oh my God!
The man can't move. The man can't dive because he's literally about 37.
No
like
one
your age.
mourns the wicked.
No.
Have you
Oh,
seen it?
sorry.
Wait, let's get to it.
Oh my God.
We'll talk about it.
Have you seen it though?
Of course I have.
Mate.
I was moved.
Did you cry? I cried.
I was going to.
Did you?
Yeah.
At the end.
Not at the end.
Oh.
There was a bit where I was like, they hate her, and I didn't like that.
Anyway, we'll talk
Yeah,
about
we'll talk
Wicked.
about it.
Anyway, should we start getting some calls in?
Let's go.
Cool. Anything you want to add to how good Spurs were? 'Cause
No, I think Eugene. I'm gonna
Okay.
uncle. I'm gonna bring in uncle still. Where is he?
Hi guys.
We
Hi,
can't
Eugene.
see.
More
We
to the
can't
center.
see you on the. We can't see you on the screen. I don't know.
I'm in the car at the moment, so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
So
that's fine. That's fine.
I can see you. On here.
yeah, I
just
haven't
can't
been
see
on the show for some time, so I just hopped on to say I'm not going to be happy clapping here now because we are very inconsistent. I will
Yeah,
give
but
credit to the boys.
Oh,
We've
don't
gotta
be
take
a
our
spoiled
moment.
sport.
Come on.
There's no trophy in beating Man City 4-0. What are we celebrating for?
But
It's
you
a good win.
don't.
It's a good
Eugene,
win.
stop acting as if you're above this. This is the trophy.
No,
This
Guys,
is what.
guys,
this
guys,
is the.
there is no trophy there. Guys, come on. We are so inconsistent, right?
Look, there's a Spurs fan with standards.
We can celebrate. I'm happy about the win, but I'm not going to celebrate the win like we won something, like we won a trophy or something like that, right? But I'm going to be realistic about this. Is that, all right, what happened is very simple, right? Ange adapted to Manchester City, right? Why can't he do that week in, week out?
100%.
Right?
100%.
But when we lost to Ipswich, right, he did say one thing. He's going to change his approach to the games nowadays. Let's see. The main word now is consistency. I want to see this consistent performance coming from the players, right? Before the Man City game, there was rumble about discontent in the dressing room. There was this, there was that, there was blah, blah, blah all over the place, right? Nobody gave us a chance to beat Manchester City, right? So in the end of the day, we went out there, we smashed them 4-0. They had the better chances. They looked more dangerous in the first 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, in the first 10 minutes.
We tweaked a bit.
Haaland just stinking.
And to tell the truth, right, Vicario breaking his ankle, he had a great game. He was superb, to tell the truth. He stopped 3 shots from, who was it? Was it Haaland was one? Who was it? Silvino was one, right? If those, Abby, weren't you a bit afraid? We were up 3-0, right? And I was sitting there and I was watching the game. If Man City pull one back, right, I was so afraid that we will crumble.
Yeah, same.
But
That's
they didn't pull one back.
What time did you stop feeling that you were going to crumble?
4.
At 4? Yeah. Wait, what time? What about you, Eugene? When did you feel that you was going to, when you feel like we've won this game? What was the score that took that feeling for you?
I think once we got the 4th goal, I was quite comfortable because what I saw right, it wasn't the same Man City that I used to see. There's something inherently wrong with Pep's team this year, right? I think it's in the narrative, they're not going to get the what called the fible or whatever, the quadruple kind of thing. They're going to win the Premier League for the 5th time in a row. Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen, right? So I guess, and the league is quite tight at the moment, and Liverpool's running away with it. But what do you say, right? This is the joke part. I'm going to give credit to the rain.
Yes, big up Stormbird. Big up Stormbird.
Yeah.
Man City can't play in the wet, right?
Yeah. And you know what? You know what? So then what have you changed what your hopes are for this season? Because you guys are right there. You guys could really be top 4 Champions League contenders. Are you guys, you're there? Like, how many points have you got from top 4?
3.
3 points?
3.
Should you not say that you're in the top 4 battle race?
But KG, that's not a trophy. I don't want the top 4 race, right? I want to win something.
You can. You got us in the Carabao. You got us in the Carabao.
We do have you in the Carabao.
And then what else you got? You got us in the Carabao.
Later we had to go into the
favorite.
Yeah. Amarin, right? Yeah.
I agree with everything. I agree with everything that you said, by the way, Eugene. I totally agree.
This feels so weird to meet a Spurs fan with standards that wants to win a trophy. I've never seen this before.
That's not true.
You're actually so rare.
I say the same thing all the time.
You don't believe that.
Yes, I do.
You don't.
I totally agree with everything you said about the consistency. I said it on our show yesterday. It's so frustrating that we don't have that consistency because we don't have any in between. We're either so good and slap teams up 4 goals, 3 goals, whatever, score the most goals in the league, I'm pretty sure. Or we're so bad. So there's no in between. If you notice, we don't really draw games either. Like it's either 2 completely.
We draw the first game,
highs and lows. So for me, it's about finding that consistency, and hopefully we will start to do that now. Because you are right, it's not a trophy and it's just another game. But I think you also have to celebrate when you are at a high and you've gone to the Etihad and slapped them up 4-0 and made them look like dogs dinner.
Abby,
like you've got to enjoy that because of how low our lows are.
I'll enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it, but I'm not going to celebrate like, right? But the thing is that being a 40-over-year Spurs fan, right, and being in this era of ENIC and Levy, right, I'm numb. I'm zen about all this now. Until you show me a trophy, when we lift that trophy in Wembley, right, and we are celebrating, and I'll buy a plane ticket, and I'll come to London, and I'll be in the high street with you, girl.
You're gonna be right here. You're gonna be right here. You're gonna be right here. If you're coming to the UK, you need to be right here.
Eugene, let me tell you, if we win a trophy, mate, we We'll be having a bus tour. We'll be doing an open top
Guess what?
bus ride. What?
Yeah.
This is not happening.
Well, anyway,
this is.
I totally
Get rid of him. Get rid of him. This is just theoretical. You're never coming to the UK to celebrate a trophy.
I just want to say, right, he's totally right, because I totally agree with him. In the fact that
He's still here, kids.
He's totally right in the fact that, in all honesty, in terms of the top four,
Yes.
I could care less. I really don't care. Because again, that only benefits Edic. I want a trophy. I've said that for the last couple of years now. I'd rather actually be like United and finish 8th and have an FA Cup. So that's where we're at.
Yeah.
But because of how inconsistent Spurs are, when you get a win, and a win of that magnitude against the champions, you've got to celebrate it, and I will. Because next week we could lose to Fulham next Saturday or Sunday or whatever it is, and then we're back to where we were.
Do you know what I'm starting to love about the show?
What?
We've got this lovely way of kind of rinsing each other's teams really slyly. I like what you just did there. I want to do like a United finish 8th and win a trophy.
Yeah.
But
I would, because I want a trophy.
Yeah.
So that's that.
And when you say trophy, you mean a real one as well?
I will take a Carabao Cup, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I don't care what trophy, any of them. I mean, the Europa League, I don't know what I'd do with myself if I won the Europa League. I'd be in floods of tears. I actually think I would.
Would it be more of a move? Because you lot won, because Arsenal kind of have a European trophy.
No, don't.
Wait, don't they say they had one before? Didn't they make up something?
Yeah.
They made up like something. They said, yeah, we won the old. Nah, not at all. So if you lot be the first one to have a European trophy in North London.
Well, we did win European trophies before the Premier League existed.
But no one cares about that.
I do. I've got to hold on to something, haven't I? But yeah, listen, like Carabao Cup, I'll be on that. I'll be down Finsbury Park High Road. I will rent a bus from N5.
You can't have a bus.
We're
parade.
in N5, right?
You can't have a bus parade.
N5.
You can't.
And
have
I
a bus.
will drive
You
that bus.
cannot have a bus
I will
parade.
drive that bus
For the
all the way
for the
from
Carabao
here
Cup.
down Seven Sisters
Wait,
to
Finsbury Park to Seven Sisters.
And we will go from N5 to N17 down Seven Sisters. We will arrive at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and it will
with
be
a bus.
With a bus if we win a Carabao
You
Cup.
can't do that.
Watch me.
Your club can't do that.
Watch
You'll
me.
never be taken seriously ever.
Watch me.
You cannot rent a bus.
We haven't won a trophy.
Spurs, I don't know if there's a poll. Spurs fans, would you a bus parade?
Oh, this is so loud.
Good.
Wait, Liverpool, did they not have a parade for
No,
their
they
Carabao
cancelled
Cup?
the Carabao.
They cancelled
They
it.
cancelled it.
Why did they
'Cause
cancel
weren't
it?
Stupid.
Well, they wanted one.
They was good because they wanted to win all of them.
Bro,
One down, three to go.
I ain't won a trophy since
You make me
2008.
sick.
I'll be on that open top bus.
All right,
Disgraced.
wait. So what's going on? Premier League and Champions League news and stuff. Or are we just talking about the Champions League games that are coming up as well? Because I just new tonight.
Go on, run me through 'em.
I have not done my pre.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll do it then,
Thank
shall
you so
I?
much. Thank
God.
you. Is there any super chats, by the way?
Yes, there are, but I'll just do it all.
Why not? So you do the super chats and I'll look at the game.
Okay.
Look at the Champions League games.
All right, go on then. Right, super chats. John 3 says Spurs, the only team to give Ipswich and Palace their first win and destroy both Manchester teams. Spurs being Spursy. KG, give her flowers today. Thank you. Yeah, we're Spurs bin Hood. Steal from the rich and give to the poor. That's what we do. Sai says, as Boovy said, though, generational, awful form, 5 defeats, still above Manchester United.
Well, that's it. Do you know what? I loved that video. I went to find it. And that was funny because you know what? The master, I think there's a lot of young Don Robbies out here.
Yeah.
Young deflectors. Yeah? Don Robbie's the master
young deflectors.
And then we got the young deflectors. Imagine losing 4-0 and the first thing that comes out of your mouth is still hiding United. Mate, wind your neck in, man. You lost 4-0.
Hold it.
Hold that.
The thing is, they've forgotten, right? This generation of City fans, okay,
Yeah.
are basically the generation of Chelsea fans, right?
Yes.
That I kind of grew up with.
Yes.
That it's like they're all shiny and new, and they're the kids that in primary school started to like football, like 7 or 8 years old, saw the Roman era and jumped
Talk
on the
about
bandwagon. So now the kids today, someone like Blanco, for example.
Yes.
So I said to him yesterday, "What made you support Man City?" And he's like, "Robinho." It's like,
Discombobulated.
bro, like I was nearly finished in school at that point.
And Robinho wasn't that great for them.
Exactly. But this is the generation, right? So that generation that are like 25 below have only seen success for Man City. So someone like Big Steve, I can fully understand what he feels because he was there against Main Road, Oldham. He was there. He was there with all that, Gillingham, all that lot, right? But when it's like this generation of kids, they don't know what to do because they've only ever seen glory.
Like Matisse. Look at Matisse, what he went through.
Because he's that generation of the Chelsea fan.
Matisse is a dickhead.
Dickhead, man.
Thank you. Just wanted to say that. Right.
Dickhead.
But I'm supporting Chelsea at the moment.
Well, again, our Chelsea in a title race.
Let's go. So I'll give you the Champions League fixtures.
Come.
Just
Hit
so
me with them.
Is Pep going to make it 6 in a row? They're playing Feyenoord. Can they fix themselves tonight? They got a game tonight, big game. Again, Barcelona are playing Brest. That's what it says here.
Okay, got anything else for me?
They are. Barcelona are playing Brest. I don't know, like,
You're going
why?
to keep saying that over and over again.
Bayern, the game of the day, though, is Bayern versus PSG, though.
Yeah, I don't rate PSG at all. They've been crap.
But then did you see Harry Kane is caning? Harry Kane is...
Harry Kane's always caning.
Harry Kane is caning right now. Anyway, let's see if there's any other big games that I can add.
Aston Villa tonight.
Arsenal versus Amarin's old side.
Yeah, Sporting tomorrow night's Aston Villa, isn't it?
Aston Villa are falling off a cliff.
Just having a bad patch.
Yeah, but they're playing Juve. These are the Champions League fixtures. The ones that Liverpool versus Real Madrid.
Madrid.
It's the finals.
Well, but it's not.
No, it's like
I mean, AGT said, is there an argument for playing the kids in that?
I hate him.
That cockiness is starting to creep in, isn't it?
He's
Can't help himself.
He's just, you feel it in it.
Stay humble, eh?
Stay humble.
Okay.
Don't say that because it destroys a club. The last time
Actually, we don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't want that because if City are falling off, I don't need that. You never walk alone. We need to keep
that's
it
I'm
going.
supporting Chelsea and Arsenal.
Anyway, shall we speak to Patrick? Because
hey!
I want to ask a question.
Patrick! Come on! Let's go! Chelsea for the title!
Let's have a chat with Patrick.
Patrick!
By the way, I just thought I'd tell you, the bus parades, by the way.
Yeah. You want to come
Arsenal made the same bus parade for the Europa League on the same week Tottenham could have been doing theirs for the Champions League in 2019.
We both lost, didn't we?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that worked out well.
Hold.
We all lost.
Wait, hold on. I didn't know this. Wait, 1 second, Patrick. I didn't know this was real. Are you telling me the truth right now?
Are you telling me the truth?
Are you telling me the truth? Are you telling me that Arsenal created there was a parade for you guys and there was a... Wait, are you not sure?
If we would have won their Champions League that time in 2019, and obviously Arsenal-Chelsea was the final, wasn't it? Was it in Azerbaijan or wherever it was? Baku. So Arsenal, obviously, they played on the Wednesday?
Yeah, it was Wednesday
on the
night.
Wednesday. And if they would have won, then they would have had it as well. But obviously, ours would have trumped it. But neither won anything. So it was all put to bed. Like Arsenal's Premier League celebrations, last year when we saw at the back end of the season when they had that. And it was like getting all dusty and cobwebby in the car park. Yeah, so they just had to put a pin in that.
All right, anyway, the floor's yours. Mr. Chelsea, your team, flying high.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say, me and Abbi are both saying, title charge.
You're doing a title charge.
You did title charge. Why are you
Quick
shaking
question.
your head?
Quick question, first of all. Who's got 3 points against promoted sides this season? Put your hand up. KG, put your hand up. Leicester.
3 sides from...
No, we haven't actually.
No, did we...
Anyway,
did
bro, why are you on about that?
Oh, we did it. Yeah, we did it. I was thinking about Ipswich and I was like,
Hang on.
Put your hand up again. Put your hand up if you didn't get 3 points out of promoted
Hold
sides
on,
yet.
mate. Hands up if you managed to beat City this season. Hands up if you beat United this season. Hold that. Answer the question. Are Chelsea in a title charge, yes or no? Put some chest on that. Don't worry about me. Worry about you. Worry about you.
No, we're not. We're not in the title race, but Tottenham ain't in the title race. We're not in a title race.
Why are you not in a title race? If Arsenal are considered in a title race, so are Chelsea. You've got the exact... Hang on. Hold on.
Go on, Pamela Abbi. Go on, Abbi.
Hold on. Let me just run some things for you. Manchester City, okay? 12 played, 7 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses, okay? 23 points.
Yes.
Chelsea in third.
Yes.
12, 6, 4, 2, 22 points. Arsenal, 12, 6, 4, 2, 22 points. So you're telling me if Arsenal are in the conversation, then Chelsea have to be in the conversation
and Man
as well?
City apparently are still in the conversation. What the hell's going on with those guys?
You have to be in the conversation.
What the hell's going on with those guys?
What's going on with you? Have some chest.
Abiola.
No, because I ain't going to have chest because our defence is more warranty than a pack of Mars bars. Our defence is so not defensive enough. We can't compete.
Well, City can't defend at the minute. Arsenal aren't particularly good defensively this season.
Well, that's Abbi, that's Arsenal. Arsenal fans always think they're in the title race every season.
They have been.
They always
last
think they're in
couple.
the
So
title
you're
race.
talking about being third place right now, and you're telling us we shouldn't believe in your title dreams because you're defense.
Our defence ain't good. Yeah, we got a good midfield with Caicedo and Lavia and that. Yeah, we got Jackson firing on all cylinders apparently. But do you
Jackson's been
really
great.
think we're in a title charge? Do you really think we're in a title race?
Do you know how
When
stupid this
Liverpool-
sounds?
This is
Even
mental.
that music
No.
doesn't even suit it because you
It's-
guys have spent £1 billion.
You're having a
You
stinker.
guys have got great players, and you're telling me that you can't
As
even
Batiste,
imagine a title.
as Batiste said, I'll be happy with the top 4 at this point with Champions League football.
Mate,
That's the
is-
minimum I want. And a cup final, but we ain't getting a cup final this season.
If
I don't
Man
think
City,
we will.
let me ask you a question. If Man City lose against Liverpool next week, are they out the title race?
Can't say yes or no because you know Man City, they can lose 6 in a row and then they can win 22 in a row. They're that flip-flop. City
So
could,
you're-
we've seen
so
this
they
all
can
the
be
time.
they can be 11 points off, and you say they're still in the title race to you.
But Chelsea can't be.
can't be.
Who are on the same points?
Who are on the same
who
points.
are
Stop
on
trying to
on the
put
same
words.
points as
No,
Arsenal.
you
We're
stop
not
trying
doing
to put
any
words
point
in
in
my mouth.
anything. We're not doing
We're not doing
anything.
it. I'm gonna get rid of him in a minute.
Get rid of
Get
him.
rid of him.
He ain't,
Get
he
rid of
ain't-
him.
he
Get rid
ain't
of
ready
him.
for this
Get rid of
show.
him.
He's an
Listen.
embarrassment. He's an embarrassment to Clara Bitsy.
Embarrassment.
He's an
You're
embarrassment.
embarrassment to your
Matisse.
club.
He's an embarrassment to what do you
Zero
call it?
chest.
Pride of
Roman would be fuming with this lack of
Fuming.
chest. John Terry would be fuming with his lack of chest. Frank Lampard.
That's right, to Benson
Drogba.
Corin. He's out for 7.
No, like honestly, who Chelsea got this weekend? Let me just have a
He's a
quick
disgrace.
look. When's right? That's next week. Hang on.
He's a disgrace.
Why
I hope
can't I
there's
see
real
who Chelsea have?
fans with bigger chests.
Chelsea are at home to Aston Villa on Sunday.
Yes.
Okay, Aston Villa are in poor form,
Yes.
right? Chelsea should win that.
Should win that.
Chelsea could be second if things go their way.
Still not in the title charge. They're doing that thing that Liverpool's doing.
We don't want to win it. We're just here for the vibes.
Yeah.
Come on, grow up, guys. Grow up. What I will say, okay, is I understand that. I understand.
Shut up, Abby.
Don't care. You literally, honestly, Patrick tried to come for me, yeah, on the back of a
How
4-0
dare you.
hammering. How dare you? Know your
Look at yourself.
know when to come for me and know when
Yes.
to not.
You're talking about Pamela Abbey today.
Thank you.
Different type of Abbey.
Different.
Yes.
Not Not Abiola today. Pamela Abbey. Okay. Anyway, so back to Chelsea. I can understand why they won't necessarily put all their name on it and chest on it because they do have a young squad. It is a little bit fragile at the back in the goalkeeping situation with Sanchez. But what I will say
Wait, can we go
is
back,
they
please?
have a lot of talent.
No, can we go back?
Go
I
on,
just want to
take
make
it
sure
back.
that you're, because I'm gonna be a big actor and I'm gonna be really famous one day. I just want to make sure you're okay with those comments of Pamela Abbey, and you
I'm
don't
fine
feel-
with it. I
and
won't
you-
cancel you.
Yeah, just I'm gonna we're gonna Wi-Fi her. There you go. Just because again, I want this to be a safe space at
Cool.
work, and you feel that you can speak your mind and
Pamela Abbey. I'm okay with it. Anyway, can I get back to me and analysing Chelsea? Can we do that? Great, cool. Thank you. Anyway, back to where we were. I fully appreciate why Chelsea fans don't want to put their chest on it. I do get it because
Yes.
of Sanchez and
Yeah,
because
disgraceful.
again, there's, I feel really sad about the Reece James situation for Reece James, not for Chelsea, obviously, but for Reece James as an athlete and as a very good footballer.
Yeah,
It's a real shame.
it's mental though. I think like he just
But
can't.
what I would say is if Liverpool are in a title race, which they are,
Chelsea.
leading the pack, Chelsea and Arsenal and City, it's still very open. We're 12 games
Solomon
in.
was right, Solomon might win that. Was he say 5 games? He got the Forest one. Forest is down.
Oh, Forest are done.
For-
I watched Forest on the weekend, right?
Yes.
Forest were terrible. Honestly, I don't even know how they were flying that high because they just were so poor. They didn't have a shot on target against
was
Arsenal.
bad.
It was really bad.
Who's coming in next?
I think we've got Damien, the Liverpool fan. Get him in, lads. Come on, Damien.
Hello guys, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, it's my debut here, so thank you very much for having me.
Debut!
Thank
Get rid
you.
of him!
Yep, from Kyiv, Ukraine.
Get rid of him.
No.
No, don't. We want you to stay. Let's talk about Liverpool because you could not have seen such an amazing start under Arne Slot, could you? Do you genuinely believe that you can go and win the title?
Yes, I think we will. I know this PTSD situation with AGT, because he experiences something like I experience as well. With these title contenders with City, always struggle. At the end, Guardiola creates something genius and we suffer one more time. But you know what? I believe that this year Klopp built a very good team.
Yeah.
He made us a favor, which Alex Ferguson didn't do for Manchester United back in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
So I strongly believe that we will win the Premier League this year.
Really? So you have full belief in that team, even though you only brought in Chiesa, who hasn't really featured. But in terms of the foundations that were laid under Jurgen Klopp, you think that's enough? Do you think you need to go and do something in January in case you get an injury? I said it last week. I'm concerned that if you get an injury to someone like a Virgil or Konate, I know you have Joe Gomez and Quansah, but are they going to be at that level to get you over the line and winning a Premier League?
Yeah, of course, this title contender stock will be very strong until Virgil or Salah injuries. I hope this won't happen. As we remember before, when such injuries happened, our season fall apart. So I just hope that everyone will stay fit. And Chiesa, it will be a very good strength for us for the second part of the season. He will update his fitness level. Elliot will be healthy.
I don't think he's coming back. I don't think Chiesa's going to be playing. Thank you so much.
He will be like a Thiago. I believe he will be like a Thiago style, impact some big matches, and maybe after that, rest for 2-3 weeks. I hope not.
Let's talk about this game against City, though. Well, actually, wait, Real Madrid is Real Madrid first.
is first, and that is what. How do you feel about that? Because I know you've essentially all, but I mean, you have whatever this new format is, you're through. There's nothing to really worry about, which is I think what AGT was referring to about play. You could essentially play the kids in this, but it's a real heritage game, isn't it? In terms of European football, you want to play the best team that you can. What do you make of the type of side you would put out, and obviously the Trent situation involved in that?
I want the best side. We lost 2 finals for them in the Champions League. We need the revenge, especially when they have a real injury crisis, not that Arsenal one with a fake 2 players missing. Vinicius will...
You can come back anytime.
I don't know what to do. No, I'd usually, in this moment, I'd be like, no.
Pick another sound.
I just turned it down. I just turned it off. I just thought that was the best thing to do. I'll just turn it off for the segment. But then... let's really talk about this because obviously there's 2 players at Real Madrid that Liverpool was swear they was gonna get.
Germany and Camavinga.
And Bellingham. Remember Bellingham?
Yeah, the Bellingham thing when he went Chris Brown.
And then Mbappe as well. Was there an Mbappe thing? Was there an Mbappe thing?
Yep. But it was in terms of rumors, not something serious.
So let's talk about a current rumor then. Obviously, Trent has yet to commit his time. This is quite an interesting one because we called it the Trent Derby, shall we?
And don't forget, Salah is talking about contracts.
Salah is openly talking about the fact to just random people, you know, that he hasn't had any offers yet. Van Dijk's situation is yet to be sorted, and of course the Trent one, which is interesting because you're playing Real Madrid. So what do you think is going to happen with those 3 players? Can you imagine all 3 of them staying, or are you resigned to the fact that you might lose one, which potentially would be Trent?
I strongly believe that they will stay. You can call me deluded, but I see from here a very smart play from my club. I will try to explain it. So right now it's first slot season. The pressure is on him. How we will deal with this such great Liverpool side, which we are really right now in terms of the players level. And on the other hand, we have a Virgil, Trent, Salah, players who are stars. They are number 1 in the news. They are the headlines. So why we shouldn't make a pressure to the contracts when maybe there is no pressure at all? We don't know how the talks really going on. We know that even if it will be a positive or negative news, still the players will have their money because they are on the headlines.
But
so
don't you think it's a bit dangerous going in, especially if everything's focused and then, I don't know, he commits to Real Madrid. He actually does it. Trent says, because he can sign a contract, a pre-contract in January. Don't you think that could mess up the season? Kind of what happened to Klopp. Klopp announced he was leaving, and then everything is, let's do it for Klopp. And it destroyed your season. Do you think this could happen again?
I can agree with you in that. I believe that it was too early to announce Klopp's departure. It will be maybe the best way after the Carabao Cup, something in this area. And we will know that, yes, at the end of the season, we will have a new manager. But with the Trent, look, I believe that we should have a loyal players. If Trent want to go to Real Madrid, okay, fine. I can understand him. He want to grow. He wants some new stories for him. And on the other hand, we are not playing Klopp heavy metal anymore. And I don't think that we will have the amount of assists that Trent have in the past. Right now, we can see that he is starting to be a more better defensively. But on the other hand, he is less playing in the attack. So let's just see what slot.
This question, because when you talk about FSG and investment, right? Salah right now is kind of waiting for a new deal, right?
Well, yeah, but there's been nothing left on the table.
Oh, sugar, because you can't even sell him. There's no.
No,
because you have to give him a new contract.
That's the thing. You can't imagine that Liverpool and FSG would let it get to this point where all three actually of your most integral players would all potentially be leaving on a free.
That is
or can sign pre-contract agreements.
Especially after the numbers this season already for Salah. If I'm not wrong, he is contributed to the 67% of all our goals this season. So you must keep him.
Do you empty the bank though? Can you afford to? Because that affected you with the whole Mane negotiations. Because you gave everything to Salah before, and Mane was like, "What about me? Are you gonna have that, or do you think the squad's enough and you don't need to worry about the next couple signings or the next steps?" Are you happy with the team?
There should be exceptions. Salah maybe will be one of their best players in Liverpool shirt in the history of the club. And I'm a huge fan of Steven Gerrard. I became a Liverpool fan because of him and the Istanbul Miracle.
Yeah.
And even I believe that maybe Salah at the end of the journey will be a much better player for Liverpool than Steven.
Wow.
And of course,
if you had to keep one out of those three, who do you think is the most important player to keep at Liverpool?
It's harder to score than to defend. I will keep Salah.
Listen, thank you. Great
call. Call us again, please.
Yeah, and
call us again,
I will have this plugged in when you call.
No, it's fine because it's a reality, and I'm very thankful for you and for your time. I'm always watching DR Sports.
Thank you, man.
Watching how you cook Robbie and other guys. And please tell AGT that he should believe a little bit more in his club, because as we fans, we should create this narrative. Because I'm sorry, Arsenal fans, they won nothing. They lost 2 seasons in a row. It was their time to win 2 trophies, and they just lost it. They didn't saw it in their trophy cabinet, and they're still trying to say to the Spurs fans that, come on, guys, bring something here. I'm sorry, but
my God!
The deluded one, it's only one fan base.
You're my favorite ever caller. Ever caller. Big up to you. Definitely want to speak to you again, Damien.
One more, please.
Okay.
Same respect to Lee. I adore him. He's the best one.
To Lee
Judges.
Aww.
You are the one who really trying to tell us facts. You are not based on your delusional ideas how Arsenal should be. You're telling facts.
Come
the
on.
judges.
Come on.
Judges.
Judge.
I love. See,
thank you very much, guys.
Respected. See you later. Have a nice one.
Bye, Damien.
Right.
Firstly, the comments are killing me.
I can't.
I can't.
I've seen it.
I can't.
I've seen what they're.
Right, you lot in the comments, you're making me laugh.
Crazy. And do you know what do you know what's pissing me off?
That's sticking.
Do you know what's in there? Do you know what's in there? Do you know who's in there? It's the delegation. I can see them. I know their names. Yeah. They're in there. Yeah. Joe Blackman, Lil Yo-Yo, they're all in there. They're all in there getting crazy.
You lot are killing me.
No, I can't
This isn't a super chat. I just wanted to read it out. It's not about what they're calling you. It's just, it was nice. It was from Meat Milk, who said, "Hi, Abbi and KG. Thanks for making us smile every week with your amazing content. I just saw Flex at King's Cross with Carlton Cole, little name drop in there as well. I'd like to cook you some curry goat and rice and peas for you all.
We want it.
We want it.
Wait, hold on. Has he got a takeaway?
Do you have a restaurant, or you just want to cook us from the kitchen?
I don't know about just a casual meal from the kitchen. If it's not from a Caribbean shop, because it wouldn't make sense. Imagine just going to someone and you got that rice and peas for me, mate.
Just him following Flex around King's Cross.
I hope he's got. I think he's got a Caribbean shop.
We hope you have Caribbean shop, because we'll come down. We'll come down.
Muscle memory.
Cool.
So let's talk about it quickly. Muscle memory.
What you did, or we'll talk about
we'll talk about it.
Right, go on, the floor's yours.
So muscle memory, yeah. You know how Amarim's trying to sell Man United, and they just do things just out of muscle memory, yeah. That is, and then it all came to me. I said, "Oh no."
Mate,
I said,
that
"Oh
was.
no."
I mean,
and you know what? Thank you for you are a professional.
Show's got
That's
no
why
way.
you're on TalkSport. That's why you've been doing F1 and all this. Because I was done. I walked off like Piers Morgan. Yeah.
Off you went. Off you went. But that's what I am. Ever the professional.
Nah, listen.
Available for bookings
Sis,
at
you
all
got my
times,
back.
always.
No, book her right now.
Wi-Fi,
sis.
Wi-Fi high
There you
five.
go.
Right, cool. We've got again. We still don't know how to pronounce his name. Calls in every week.
Wait.
Davin.
There you go, guys.
Yes!
There you go.
It's even better. He's got rid of the green bits on his side of his face. Bro, it's because last week it was a disgrace, but I could see you was trying to develop and get better. And it's like your title charge.
He's doing a title charge.
It's getting better and better each week.
Oh, God.
It's like the title charge. Now,
Thank you, KG.
what are you talking about when Real Madrid? We heard the disgraceful, we're going to get revenge. This is never going to be revenge
do
because
this.
that was for the Champions League. It's not revenge. It's just we won. You know, it's an Abbi 4-1, 4-0 at Man City. What do you think about this Real Madrid game?
Before I answer that question,
Yes.
Patrick tried to come for Abby, so I just want to say, if your team got 3 points this weekend, can you put up your hand, please?
If your team won by 4 goals, put your hand up. Your other hand. If your team
KG, you guys didn't win?
if your team beat the champions, put up everything. Me. Okay, cool.
KG, you guys didn't win this weekend, yeah? After all of the talk.
Wait,
Yeah.
hey.
But
Listen,
you know what?
and
I'm
that's
gonna
why I'm
leave you alone this
supporting
week.
Patwick. That's why I'm supporting Chelsea. That's why I'm supporting.
Why?
I can't do this. If they win it, if Liverpool fans win it,
Oh.
you see my
You're
hate
finished.
for Arsenal, yeah?
Mhm.
My hate for Liverpool is way greater.
Yeah, obviously.
My granddad taught me how to hate Liverpool.
I know.
And if you're wondering who my granddad is, that's Sir Alex Ferguson. Yeah? Sir Alex Ferguson has taught me to hate this team with everything in me. Remember when Gabriel Heinze wanted to go to Liverpool?
Yeah.
We sent him packing.
He said, bye.
Piss off.
Get out of here.
These lot can't win it. They can't win it. And they're going to win it. That's the scariest
Yeah,
part.
but that whole weekend was just about the drip. Like, that was what you lot would say.
We didn't care. You
Nah.
lot are so embarrassing. Go on. What do you want to talk about, man? I'm sick of this. Everyone keeps saying, Man United fans, you're getting so excited, this, that, and the other. And then when Man United fans tell you, you know what? We don't mind if we finish low in the table this season. It's about him instilling his idea.
Instilling it.
You lot say,
Instilling it.
but you're big Man United. Shouldn't you be expecting more? So you lot want us to expect more, but tell us why you're getting excited again. Which one is it? Where do you want us to go?
Where do you want us to go? What do you want us to do?
Anyway, the floor's yours.
All right, let me answer your question, KG. So you asked about the Madrid game, yeah?
Yes.
Well, as far as what AGT was saying about playing the kids, I'm not with it. The last, I want to believe, maybe 6 or 7 times we played Real Madrid. We have not won a single one of those games. Beating them in this Champions League game wouldn't be revenge. It wouldn't take away the two losses. It wouldn't take away us being up 2-0 and somehow losing 5-2, but it would still feel good. We need to beat them because you kind of need to get over that mental roadblock. Because what if, God forbid, we meet them in the finals again, and then, well, they beat us again because they're in our heads, because we know that when we play them, we can't beat them. So we need to go and beat Real Madrid.
Did you just talk about getting into a Champions League final?
I said,
what's that?
KG,
Hypothetically.
No. I'm just saying you have to get over these roadblocks. It's kind of like, do you guys watch basketball?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, sorry. So I'm a Lakers fan, yeah? And it does not matter when or where. The Denver Nuggets beat the Lakers every single time because they're in their heads. You have to beat them.
And they got better players.
Like Spurs. Spurs with City.
No, and they got better players.
Like Spurs.
But it doesn't even matter who's playing. They could not have Jokic, they'll still win. It's the same thing. Like, we need to beat Madrid and just get them out of our heads. So that if at some point in the knockout stages, wherever we meet them again, you know, we can dispatch of them. That's how I feel.
Do you think this format could be more beneficial then? Like, I know we've actually been quite critical of it and about how, you know, we'll be deep in Jan and we're still going through these games. But do you think there is a positive to having, you know, these games there? You are playing a different opponent every single time rather than you're playing the same opponent back to back.
Well, it doesn't matter until the knockout stage. That's when it comes
is that something that like Davin was saying that you know, if they can play Real Madrid now, rather than it get into like a quarterfinal or a semi-final and then having that in their head, if they could do that now and then they still get there and then have to play them again, because it gets the monkey off the back.
But the Real Madrid that you guys play will be Champions League heritage Real Madrid. If you meet them in the final, you will meet Champions League Madrid. You won't meet you know what I'm saying? That will be the different level. That's it. Raul in here. Shut up. That's what you're gonna meet. You're gonna meet that they will rise, especially if like that's the team. So would you say Real Madrid is the most dangerous team in the Champions League?
Oh,
100%. They have to be. They have to be.
Yeah.
So it could be good for you. I think you lot should try and send a message. Has Slot got it in him though?
Yeah. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, let's ask. You know, when you're gonna ask him about this whole Salah thing.
I want to. Yeah,
Salah
I mean,
talking to
I feel like I'm going to ask you every week until there is a resolution. You know, Mohamed Salah going around talking openly about the contract situation. It's kind of like
that's new.
Like chat to me to FSG. It's kind of be like, guys, like I'm now talking to anyone that's going to listen to me. I find it so bizarre that there hasn't been a conversation one way or the other, and we're nearly in January. We're nearly at the point where the transfer window is going to be open, and they can all go and do what they need to do.
Well, I won't say there hasn't been a conversation because no offer doesn't mean there's no talks or no negotiation.
There has to be. How can there not be an offer at this point?
Well, an offer only goes on the table when both parties reach some kind of middle ground. I guess at the moment they're still kind of, a bit away with what they both want to accept. So I'm assuming that's what it is. But it's frustrating because listening to Salah's comments, you can tell, well, at least to me, I think he wants to stay. And he's trying to put pressure on the owners like, look, I want to stay. Just, let's get something done. Let's make something work. And I'm listening to this and I'm just like, bro, I'm not saying give him whatever he wants. Because, yes, you have to think about the future of the club. And yes, he's 32 and I get all of that. But surely some kind of agreement, some kind of arrangement can be had. And we can just
Would you not forgive the ownership if you do lose Salah, if he goes on a free?
I'll be honest. I actually think the Trent one is.
I don't think because they got the youngster.
I get that, but I know they've got Conor Bradley. But in terms of an age, I would say I think they're all incredibly important. They're all part of the spine of your team. But if you're looking at what Arne Slot would do moving forward in terms of rebuilding, you don't want to give Salah a contract that's going to go for another 3 years, for example, because. I'm not saying he won't be at that level. He still probably could be at that level when you look at, what he's like. He could be like Ronaldo in that sense. We don't know. He could be. You don't know what he wants to do. But what I'm saying is, Arne Slot, they didn't give him any money really. They didn't give him money at all, other than Chiesa in the summer. And the goalkeeper that will come. But in terms of that's like a small build, isn't it? So is it a case that, let's say they give him something to get over the line in this title charge and they manage to go on and win the league? Is it at that point, maybe it's best that they bow out on a high and you start to rebuild in the Arne Slot era?
It would be a softer blow.
Dangerous. I think
I'm just think
that's dangerous
when
you get into and we'll say bye to in a second. When you look around your dressing room and you ask where are the leaders, that's a scary time. You know how people watch United and say, where are the leaders in that dressing room? And when they're gone, man, do you realize? Because Alisson, right now, yes, Kelleher's there, and he ain't even the number one because they bought that new guy.
Listen, Kelleher, bro, come over to North London. I've
been hearing rumors about him potentially going to Chelsea, but,
Nah, listen.
Chelsea?
Tottenham need a keeper, man. Tottenham need a keeper in January. Vicario is done. He's going to be out for probably about 5 months, right? We've got Fraser Forster. Yeah.
Damn.
About 5 months. Okay. We go and get Kelleher.
I sprained my ankle before.
He is a number one. He starts over Vicario even if Vicario was fit.
Is it ankle sprain or he broke his ankle?
No, he's broken. He had an operation.
Fracture, yeah.
I was going to say, because I've walked that off.
No. Yeah, you do. He played 60 minutes the other day with that.
And Man City still couldn't score.
Still couldn't.
There you go. Anyway,
yeah.
Listen, wait. I just want you to promote. Have you got a channel coming? Have you got your own channel now?
No.
Bro,
I just do this for vibes.
Yeah, no, listen, if you think about it, we will let you plug your channel here, but listen, big up yourself, man. Have a nice one.
A lot of the camera stuff that I have is actually my wife's because she does like makeup and beauty content and stuff.
So plug your wife. Go on, plug your wife.
I'm just taking the stuff that she doesn't use and I'm just playing around with it.
Should we let him plug his
wife?
wife?
Yeah, plug your wife. Go on.
Nah, I want to be toxic. Get rid of him. Get rid of him.
Plug your wife.
Hold on, I'm going to play the Fresh and Fit guys as well. Again.
again.
Right, I'm going to read some super chats. Oh, do you know what? Time's ticking. We're nearly at an hour. God. We've got one more after this. Hold on. Let's do some super chat, shall we? I'm still not over what you did before. I'm not over it. Sai says, what I've realised after this weekend is that City does have fans by emptying their stadium. It was empty, It was empty quick. That's how you know, that they're not used to losing.
They are
because
not
you'll still
happy.
see Spurs at home to Ipswich still there with everyone still in there.
Yes.
At 90. So
And fucking, excuse my language, Ed Sheeran, little idiot.
no, that was ridiculous. I said yesterday.
I'm so happy he changed his mind and he apologized.
Mate, it didn't need to be. It didn't need to be it didn't need to be a public apology. It's ridiculous.
It did because the man he thought about his fan base and
Nah,
he thought,
it's
"Oh,
as I said, it's
them."
utter woke nonsense. It's ridiculous. He didn't need to do a public apology.
Apologize, mate.
Ridiculous.
They
Clara
apologise.
Bitsy says just like the name DR Sports was born from Don Robbie Sports, the name KG was born from KGB. Funny though. Meat Mog says, hi, Abbi and KG. I met Flex today. Top guy. Busy boy today. Busy boy, isn't he? I'm a Spurs fan. Would you like me to cook? Oh, it's the same one. Would you like me to cook you curry goat, rice and peas for you all next month? I think we should get Navas on a free to be the main goalkeeper backup. Well, yeah, if you've got a restaurant, but I mean...
Wait, he's got a restaurant?
No, I don't think he does. He just wants to cook us curry goat, rice and peas. If you want.
We need to know, like...
Go run after Flex and ask Flex.
Ask Flex
Ask
first.
Flex, yeah.
Let's use Flex's belly
Yeah,
as
100%. Tester.
and he's got the hard line belly as well. Yeah, Flex, yeah.
Go and find him and ask him.
Start with Fleck.
Start with Fleck. And if he says yes, then all good. Just put everything back onto him. You know he's going to be messaging him on Instagram. I'll be like, hi, guys. Hi, Flex. Just saw you in King's Cross. Can I make you curry goat? Yeah, ask him. Ask him.
Flex. And then we'll try it. Definitely.
We'll
Flex
definitely try it.
Yeah. I would like to, but then I just want to make sure that it's like a restaurant. It's not like just from my man's kitchen. It's
But
casually.
it's nice when it's homemade.
Oh, man. That's the Nigerian in me. You know when you go to your auntie's house, don't eat anything. You know, you go out. Don't ask for any food.
Right, we've got one more call. One more call for the day before you get us cancelled. It's Solomon. Let's have
it's Solomon! Never done take light. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, what's in our phone? Hold on.
Where you been? School?
I'm a teacher, so definitely I'm
You
in
look
school.
so preppy today.
Good. He looks solid.
What do you teach, Solomon?
I take ICT. I'm into information communication technology.
Oh, yes. See, Nigerians will lift up anything they do.
Anything.
He could have
It's
just
like,
said
I'm
IT.
I'm an IT
He
teacher.
could have said
Information
IT.
communication
Information communication technology. He didn't even just say IT.
He said information
Nigerians
communication technology.
We will just uplift anything.
Honestly.
I'm a road technician. I sweep the streets.
I'm a technician. Honestly, I love you. You're so funny. You're so funny. Big up to you.
I love her so much.
Mate,
Nah,
that's
I'm
so
dropping
funny.
the ball for Nigeria
Go
right
on.
now.
Right.
Abbi, how you doing?
I'm good, darling. How are you? I'm good.
First of all, let me just tell you this. Don't let anybody come against you. Enjoy your win against
Thank
Manchester
you.
City.
I will.
You guys were outstanding. Let me tell
yes.
you. I don't mind anybody. Enjoy the moment, live in the moment, because you don't know what tomorrow holds. So
Don't
enjoy
do this.
the moment.
Solomon, what you're doing right now is very disingenuous. You saw Man City lose and you thought about your title charge. This is not about anything about Abbi. You're thinking about your situation. We had you on this show and you hold on, you said 5 wins. 1 win down. 4 to go. Was you talking about Champions League? Did that count, or did you mean?
He just said they were going to be
5 in a row. He's going to say
5 in a row.
they're going to win the next 5 games.
Well, West Ham won last night, which I don't think any of us foresaw. You know, St James's Park under the lights. I thought that was a banker.
Arsenal
banker
can't
for
go there.
Newcastle. West Ham, they've got to go to West Ham on the weekend. Arsenal. Now, I'm not saying by any means that West Ham have been good this season. They've been really poor, but that will obviously give them a massive confidence boost going away to a really difficult place on Monday night at St James's Park, and then coming home and facing Arsenal, who did beat Nottingham Forest convincingly, but have been ropey this season. So, is this a fixture which Arsenal could slip up in?
Well, it's kind of going to be a tricky one, but like I said, I believe our season just started. I believe the whole thing that is happening just started. And like this is, I want to say this to all Arsenal fans. Then I saw a lot of people pushing some narrative. Like I understand the fact that you don't have to like say your players are injured and injury is part of the game, everything. But the truth of the matter, the meltdown is so much as if the whole team is now bad. They're not going to get better again. We have bottled it, and I can see people saying that the title is over just 11 games into the season. So for once in my life, I wasn't even scared. I wasn't scared. So all I know is that Odegaard is back. Things is going smooth now. And so far as this game is up, I'm telling you, the next 5 games is a win for us now. I know you lot are there, KG. I know Manchester United are there. I know you guys are there. But I still go stick with that call. And I'm very, very sure that we're going to take a W. 5 W.
Okay,
and that's what I'm going for.
5 W.
5 W. So we've had the one against Forest. You've got Sporting Lisbon tonight at 8 p.m. You've got to go to West Ham on the weekend. Then next week you've got Arsenal you've got United at home.
Next week.
Yeah. So that could be your 4 wins. But are you sure you're going to get those 4 wins?
He said he's guaranteed.
Abbi,
Do you think that?
What?
To be honest, Abbi, to be honest, I know nothing is sure in life apart from death. Nothing is sure in life. But one thing I am for sure is that I know that team is conditioned to actually win those games. On a normal day, if everything goes well the way things is going right at this at this pace, we are winning. We are winning those games. We are winning those games. And I know that
if you lose to us, the way I'm going to feel about it, I swear to God, if you win all these games and get to the Man United one and take an L, hell, God.
You know what, KG? You know what, KG? Let me tell you this. You know what, KG? This is what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I know of every game that is happening. I know I'm kind of weary about the United game because considering the new manager bans and the rest of them, I kind of am worried a little bit. I won't tell you lie. But the truth of the matter is that we just need this for our season to come back. In fact, I want to see the looks on those Arsenal fans that wrote the league off. And you know what? The hypocrisy in this Arsenal fan base when some fans, after you see us win those games now, and then they will now say, "Oh, we are back. He turned it around, and we are good, and we are that." They should just go and just shut up their mouth and continue to watch because they are not going to. They are not a true fan because everybody can see that what is wrong with him at the moment. It's not as if we've just been unfortunate with some things, and I know the team is back, and I know these 5 wins. I actually need it to prove all other Arsenal fans wrong. And for Abbi, enjoy your win. For KG, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Emirates.
No problem.
I'll come here.
We will be
and I will go there on the delegate show. We will be there together. Don't forget, I'm still watching you in Nigeria. Come to Nigeria, you will meet me here.
I'll be there. I'm even coming next year.
It's annoying, right? Because that game is on a Wednesday.
Let's say bye to him. Let's
get goodbye, Solomon.
See you later. That's one solid call. I like that though.
What I was going to say is your game against Arsenal is on a Wednesday, right? So we should really have a call in Thursday before my show on a Thursday. Should we do that? Should we do it on the Thursday?
I think we should meet the show.
Okay, we'll do it before we've got weekend. We can preview.
Yeah, we should meet the show.
Sick. There you go. So you can be held accountable, or they can be held accountable.
That's going to be really good.
It's going to be sick. Shit. Bumper day. Cool. Right, one more super chat and then we're out. One more super chat, hun. L Captain 47 says my team yesterday 5 wins, lost 1. Asin at Young Mega.
Oh, Young Mega Mind. You remember the guy with the big head?
Do you want us to get cancelled?
Let's get closer to the line.
Should we go?
Closer to the line.
I think we're quite on the line today.
We have been.
I say we. You've been on the line today.
This is our show.
Guys, please do smash the like button, by the way. I've actually completely forgot to ask you to do that.
Oh, yeah.
And actually we've given you a funny show.
Can you lot all smash the like button, please? Again, we're going to have an end of year review.
Yeah, we will do that.
They're going to have an end of year. No, it's planned.
We are having an end of year review.
Not us. They're going to have an end of year review about all the shows and our show.
All right.
It's on the table, so we have to get a like.
Okay, let's get the likes up, guys.
I don't think I've done well today.
You've had a stinker of a day, but we're a team, and I'm here to carry you. It's a heavy load, but you've been in the gym.
You're Kulizeski.
Bro, okay, I was hungry today. I came here to eat.
Famished. Anything else you want to say?
Up Spurs. We've got to play Dilly Ding Dilly Dong on Thursday. Roma, who've been in shitty form. Yeah. So big test for us there. We're gonna, do what we do and be Spursy. No, we're gonna rise. Fulham on the weekend got slapped up by Mateus Cunha and Wolves. What we're gonna do? Rise. We're gonna start proving everybody wrong that we can be consistent. We can be good. I believe in you. Big Ange for life. And on that note, love you. See you next week. Bye.